Okay. So, two questions. What, if you could sum up what represents you, what would that be? And if you could sum up what Chum season stands for, what would that be?
All right, what represents me is like sound wise or just me as a man. Like
Dan Risky the brand.
Dan
Yeah.
Risky the brand.
Yeah.
Dan Risky the brand. He's an energetic, smooth, wavy. You feel me? Very original swag, like style. Like he gonna come with that wavy stuff that's gonna make you like, dang, what is this? Like, you know, like,
Yeah.
like I want people to hear stuff and be like, what is this? Like, I
Yeah.
never heard nothing like this. And Chum Season the brand is just a family. Like, choose how you move. You can wake up every day. You could choose to stay still. You could choose to go and get it. But it's you gotta choose. You feel me?
Yeah.
The choice is
Yeah.
yours.
Yeah.
You can sit here
Yeah.
and blame your circumstances all day. But at the same time, there's people going through that same stuff.
And then making
And
it
they-
out.
You know? So choose how you move. And shout out to my boy Umar. He actually helped me come up with the concept because before that it was just Chum. Like I just like how the word looked. It was just Chum. And he
Shout
was
out
like,
Umar for real.
Yeah, OC has the brand OC Kill. Shout out
Yeah, OC
Kills.
by OC.
But yeah, like it's just about you know making a choice,
Yeah.
going down the path that is best for you.
So from from creating Chum, right?
Mhm.
And then now you're venturing off into one side being a record label, the other side being a actual brand. How's that journey been? And yeah.
It's been interesting because it's like you can't have one without the other,
Yeah.
but you also can't focus in one area more than the other.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I feel like that's what I'm finally figuring out. It's like how to use both.
Balance.
How to use both effectively at the same time.
Yeah.
Like in the last video, I'm wearing some unreleased Chum.
Yeah.
You feel me? Get the people wanting that product,
Mm-hmm.
and also give them something to identify with the product. Like, oh, this song reminds me of that jacket, or this jacket reminds me of that song.
Of that song.
Yeah.
That's right.
How do you and you said you have a partner and
Yeah, Swoosh. Shout out Swoosh.
yeah, Swoosh. So how do you and Swoosh split the responsibilities for Chum?
So me and Swoosh is a numbers guy. Swoosh is also he's big on laws. He's big on business plan. I'm more so creative. I'm a sketch. I'm a send some ideas. He also does, he creates as well. Let's not get it twisted, but like his focus is more business mindset, LLC, getting us the right business accounts, stuff like that. Getting us really rolling on the brand side.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm more so on the music, like make sure we all dropping stuff
Yeah.
like that, putting out my own music, coming up with different designs, getting inspired. And really like he's on the West Coast, so it's like while he out on the West Coast doing what he doing over there, helping us over there, we out here pushing it on land over here, like we outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throwing shows.
Yeah.
Lonnie's been a big part of that too. He's not here, but that's our manager. And he, ever since he came on board, we just been doing shows, like our own shows, and not even
Yeah, I seen you guys had a show at what's that?
Union Stage.
Union Stage.
That was our first ever show. Paid.
That's a
show.
great venue too for a first show.
Yeah, bro.
I went there for a Babyface Ray concert. I said, no way, I'm in the same spot. I was like, yeah, they doing their
Shout out to
thing.
Lonnie, bro. He's a magician when it comes to that. Like he's really hungry. But for that to be our first show, two people tell us all the time, like that's crazy. But it's like, nah, like let's keep going.
Yeah, you can't dwell on it too
You
much.
feel me? Like let's keep going. But nah, that show was very turned, and it was good to see the turnout.
Yeah. Congrats on that. Congrats on that.
Appreciate
That's a nice team. Going back to the music for a little bit, you've had a very good run
I appreciate that.
for last year and even into this year. Even Bounce was this year, but I want to talk on the radar.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? What was that leading up to that point? How that happened?
So I think it was January last year. No, it was December last year. I see a tweet. This is around the time On the Radar is on tour.
Okay.
So they was doing their little city series. They was coming out here. I saw the tweet that they coming out here. So I sent the tweet to my manager Lonnie. You want to hit them up? Like, let's see, let's try to get on there.
Yeah.
Shoot. 2 weeks later, we was on there.
How was that experience like?
It was cool, bro. It was cool meeting the the producers and the photographers that help, seeing how it's actually done. Like,
Yeah.
you see it on on your YouTube, and you see it on your phone.
Mhm.
You wonder how it's done, but seeing how it was done, it was cool. I pulled up Paco Panama was going before me.
Okay.
So I got to say what's up to them and stuff. It was
Yeah.
cool. It was a cool experience. Definitely want to go to New York and do it for real though.
Yeah.
Do the real jump. That's nice.
I mean, I think it's still the real joint. It just
That's for sure.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to downplay it. Like, it's real, but it's nothing like going to their headquarters.
Yeah, the HQ.
And
You
meeting Gabe and meeting the whole team. Like, I met most of the team. I kept in contact with some of them. Shout out JV, Jordan. He actually helped me get the song dropped because it was supposed to drop with the video.
Okay.
So, but they dropped it like 2-3 months later, like on their own. But yeah, he got the song out on all streaming platforms. And yeah, after that, I'm just trying to.
So they were holding the song.
I don't think it was necessarily holding it. It's like once you do it, I gotta sign a contract, like, and then like whatever the song that I chose to do is like, we split the profit.
Okay.
So
And
it's a good deal though. It's a good deal.
And is it like a legit freestyle? But you don't have to answer if you don't want to.
Nice.
But like, is it like did they show you the beat when you get there, or you already know what the beat is?
I had a song in mind that I wanted to do because it's like it's like Tears. It's like, like I'm still up and coming, right?
Yeah.
So they not about to just let me go up there and freestyle unless I really was dying to, and I really wasn't dying to. I'm good. So like they gave me the option to choose an unreleased song or freestyle, like unreleased song, or like if you want to record a freestyle and then rap it again type thing.
Okay.
So I just chose the unreleased song. I had a song in mind, but since it was out, I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like one or the other.
Okay. That's nice.
Yeah, so when you see that on your phone, bro, they're not freestyling. Just know your favorite rapper is not freestyling up there unless he's really like that.
Do people still freestyle these days? Though?
No, we freestyle.
Do you feel like freestyling is an actual sign or tell or whether somebody's a good rapper or not?
No, because you could be a good freestyler and not be a good rapper. And you could be a good rapper and not be a good freestyler.
But in my head, right, if you're freestyling, then aren't you automatically almost a good rapper?
I mean, you can freestyle all day. Nobody cares if you can't make a song.
That's true. So what we're saying is like there's just way more to it into making a song than just
I mean, just being the complete rapper, I feel like you need to be good at both. Like,
okay,
if I'm keeping it at being like the greats are good at both.
Okay, yeah.
So you can't call yourself great until you're good at both. That's just.
So you gotta be able to freestyle and write.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not even write. You just gotta be like, because I don't write all the time. Sometimes I just go in the booth and punch in, or it might be a few 8 bars, 6 bars where it's just like it just goes.
Yeah.
So you just gotta be able to do both.